Hello, St. Joseph parents. I am sharing good news with you tonight. Last week, the Kansas Department of Education came out and said that elementary students should get back to the classroom and that elementary schools should proceed in person as long as they possibly can if they have a healthy staff and are able to make that happen. And so with that recommendation late last week, we were given the go-ahead by our local health department to get back in school. So we are planning to return in person, children in school, on Wednesday, January 6th, which is earlier than we had originally planned. So we are so excited and we can't wait to have your child back in the classroom. Here's our plan at this point. We know that basically your child has their entire desk at your house, and it is going to take a little bit to get all of that back to school. So we would like to take Monday, January 4th, from noon to 5, to have students return all of their supplies, their textbooks, their Chromebooks, everything that they have at home. You can come and go at whatever time it works best for you between noon and 5. Students in grades 2 through 6 will bring their stuff. They'll stay long enough to unpack their bags, put their desk in order. So please make sure to give yourself time to do that. Students in grades kindergarten and first grade will just drop off their bags, and the teachers are going to go through and organize their stuff for them. And then we're going to give teachers Tuesday, January 5th, time to organize their classrooms, get ready for second semester, and then we will be ready to start with your child in their classroom on Wednesday, January 6th at our normal morning starting time at 7:50. So God willing, we'll be back in class on Wednesday, January the 6th, and there will be no other changes to our calendar for the spring. So you can, at this point, just look at it and see what other days off we have, holidays, vacations, that kind of thing. But as I have mentioned before, the best laid plans are only as good as their execution. And so to make in-person school work, we still have to have students and we have to have staff, and that means teachers and support staff that it takes to run a school. So it doesn't matter what the rule is for having school. If we don't have a healthy staff to cover classrooms, we can't have school. And if your child is sick and in quarantine, they can't be at school. So please, I'm asking you to use prudence and sound judgment on deciding what your New Year's plans are going to be, because New Year's weekend will be that weekend right before we're ready to come back to the classroom. The quarantine period for any child who has been exposed or sick is 10 days, and that's a long time to miss. So be very careful about your New Year's plans. It's also important over the break to let me or the office know if your child has a positive test result. We want to know if they've tested positive for COVID, and the reason is that because after they have tested positive, they have a 90-day period of time where they will not have to quarantine if they were re-exposed. But I can't put them on my I don't have to quarantine for 90-day list if I don't know that they were sick to begin with. So please keep us informed as to how your family is doing over the break. So I just want to say also thank you so much for the last 3 weeks. It has been hectic, but I think that it has worked to the best that it could. And you amazing parents and some really very amazing grandparents have helped us make the remote learning work the best that it could during this time. So again, we can't wait to see your child with their stuff on Monday, January 4th, and your child in person ready to learn on Wednesday, January 6th. Please have a very Christ-filled and Merry Christmas. Thank you.